Sometimes it's really difficult to make that first step of one, acknowledging that I need help, but two, more importantly, is actually walking through a door, be it here or somewhere else, to go and get that help. And what I say to people is, if you want someone to come with you to our Sporting Memories group, to our All Signs Cafe, get in touch with me, and I will happily walk through that door with you. And so you've got a friendly face to meet you and take you through. And then once you're through that door, then it starts to get a bit easier. My main role at Exeter City Community Trust is to promote physical activity amongst the good population of Exeter, especially for those people who are maybe a little bit inactive. So we do that in various ways. We have our walking football groups. We run a Man v Fat football league. So for men who want to use football as a weight loss, we do our running races. So we do from the Santa Run, which is in December, funny enough, right through to our Exeter Marathon, which is in May. Also do Sporting Memories, which I'm really, really proud of. On Tuesdays, we do our All Signs Cafe, which is for ex-military and serving military personnel and their families. We're very pleased with what we can offer. It's not just the sort of these formal things that we do, but it's through the groups that, the other groups that we run. Getting people together, getting people talking is just fantastic. For example, Man v Fat League, we have 6 squads, 12 players 6 teams, 12 players in each team. They have their own WhatsApp group. And what's happened over the last 2 years, when people have gone through divorce, redundancy, births, deaths, marriages, the team gathers round that person who's struggling, offers them support. Now, you wouldn't think 12 football players, got to be careful how I say this now, football players but they really do come together, support them, because they know one day they might be struggling with an issue, and that's the power of the squad come together and support that person and help them through that issue, whatever that might be.
If you think a friend or a relative is struggling with their mental health, what is the best way to reach out? How do you start that conversation?
Like most British ways, you have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Just sit and chat, depending how well you know that person. Sometimes the direct approach works, sometimes it doesn't, but you need to just think about the person, think about their situation, and just make a judgment. The fact that you're talking to them is great. Sometimes here at the football club, with some of the guys that we get working with, sometimes we'll go for a walk around the football pitch. So away from like a formal setting, come outside, we talk about the ground, talk about the grass, talk about the results. Then all of a sudden, things start to come out about what's going on in their lives. So it's being patient, being a good listener, and most important actually is being non-judgmental. There's so many things you can do. I think the main thing is always stop and make sure you take 5 minutes for yourself. A lot of people have busy lives these days and it's rush, 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 rush. But actually just stop. And you might want to pick up a book, read a book. You might just want to stop and go for a little walk somewhere. Or actually make that phone call that you should have made 2 weeks ago to your friend to catch up and make a date to go and see them. So I think it's actually taking time out of your day to say, no, I'm going to look after myself for 5 minutes. That report, that email for work will just have to wait. It's not, the world won't come to an end. It's taking the time out to take time for yourself. Also, I think if you see somebody struggling, make sure you engage with them. They might not want to talk to you, but at least you're saying hello. Look them in the eye, say hello. Come away from the phone screen, come away from the computer screen. Just actually talk to them and just see what's going on.